Okay, a live look right now at our Fair Park Tower cam. You know, it looks dreary, feels kind of dreary, kind of thick. Dark clouds packed with rain for a lot of you. It's already coming down across parts of North Texas for several hours now. Meteorologist Mario Ruiz has been tracking the system ahead of its arrival, and we are under a WFAA weather alert day until around 1-ish when you guys are going to reassess. But who's looking at rain right now? Because I see blue skies behind us and people going, what are you talking about?
I know. It really depends on what county you're in, but some heavy rain for Johnson, Ellis, Hood County right now. And a lot of that is trying to sneak into portions of Tarrant County. So again, it depends on where you're at. A lot of locations did pick up about a quarter inch or less of rain this morning. Let's go ahead and take a look at radar to see what's going on. We do have clear conditions for Denton and Collin County, Rockwall County clearing out as well. And even at the top of the hour, we were talking about heavy rain in Hunt County. That is starting to clear out as a lot of this weekend. But I'm looking south of the Metroplex. That's where I'm seeing the strongest storms near Glen Rose, near southern Hood County. Cleburne just saw a dose of heavy rain. So a big portion of Johnson County into Ellis County, and you can see this kind of blossoming towards the north. So this will eventually continue to push northward. I'm also seeing a strong storm in Navarro County just to the southwest of Corsicana. What I'm going to see now is that a lot of this continues to slowly push to the north. So I'll be watching for some of this rain to try to make it into Tarrant and Dallas County, maybe even Kaufman County over the next couple of hours. We're already seeing a little indication of that in Tarrant County in the form of very light rain south of Fort Worth along Interstate 20 near Kennedale, Benbrook, even Mansfield, starting to see some increase in rain intensity there. A little lightning strike near South Mansfield is what I'm seeing. Also looking at a dose of heavy rain just south of Seagoville. Otherwise, we are looking at clearing conditions. So again, depends on where you're at. Collin County right now looking pretty clear. I'm showing you Dallas Lovefield because right now it looks dry, but still dealing with delays likely from this morning. And depending on how far north those storms move that are currently south of the Metroplex, we could see some additional delays. So just go ahead and keep an eye on your times if you are traveling today. We do have a WFAA weather alert day, like Kara mentioned, until 1. And at that point, we'll reassess because I do think that some locations southeast of the Metroplex could continue to see some activity. The main concern, up to quarter-size hail, up to 60-mile-per-hour winds will be possible. However, the more likely scenario is the brief heavy rain, and we saw some of that this morning. What you need to do at this point is just to stay updated and have a way to receive warnings. The best way to do that is to have the WFAA app. So today, we do have a marginal risk that takes over all of North Texas. That's a level 1 out of 5, so it's a very low level risk to see some of these isolated strong to severe storms. The higher risk is along our far western counties. That's where we have a slight risk. And you see that orange that popped up. It's almost off of the screen, but that's a level 3 enhanced risk. So we'll be watching a few of those storms this afternoon. But what we're going to be dealing with is the current cluster of storms around noon will continue to push towards the east altogether. I know there's some northward movement with a few isolated thunderstorms, but overall, generally, a lot of this will continue to push towards the east. This is around 1 in the afternoon. That's around 3. You still see some activity in Ellis, Navarro County at this point. That's why I said we'll reassess our WFAA weather alert day around 1. And a lot of this continues to push to the east. This is now around 6. And look at this, drier conditions with maybe just a few little isolated showers of thunderstorms just to account for the leftover moisture we'll have in place. Now, as we approach midnight, a few storms way out west could make it into our far western counties. And that's really about it. We do still have the potential for rain in the next few days. So between now and the end of the weekend, we're looking at an additional 1/2 inch to 1 inch of rainfall. Our rainfall coverage will be the highest today at 70%, but down to 30% Friday, 50 on Saturday. Dry Sunday, dry Monday, but Monday night, we could see another round of rain. That's a 40%. Dark skies over downtown Dallas as temperatures today stay in the 70s, but 80s the next several days. We are looking at some additional strong storms come next Tuesday, and that's when we are looking at the potential for severe weather. But that second row of that 14-day forecast looking a little drier with temperatures in the 70s to kick off May, which sounds actually really nice, Kara.
It sounds amazing for May. We've had it way worse. Okay, so with the rain moving through North Texas today and over the next few days, it is a good time to have our WFAA Plus streaming app. It gives you live updates on the forecast straight from our weather team. And if you do not have it, you're not watching us there right now, you can download WFAA Plus for free to your smart TV.